As beginner pianists, there are four chords that you can learn that when you combine them together, you can create powerful progressions. And these four chords are what we'll be looking at today. My name is Goldwealth Anietie, and this is Piano Tips with Goldwealth. All right, so now the four chords we are going to be looking at today that you can use to create powerful chord progressions are the chord 1, the chord 4, the chord 5, and the chord 6. Now, in case you have problem identifying chords and numbers, you can check out my video analyzing chords as numbers. All right, so for the sake of those people that don't understand chord and number, my chord 1 is the Do chord, which is your CEG on the key of C. It's your C, E, G. All right. So you play the two with your hands, with your two hands. Okay. So that's C on both hands, E on both hands, and G on both hands. You play the three of them together. This chord 1, which is your Do chord. The chord 4, which is your Fa chord. Okay. So that's going to be F, A, and C. All right. So F, A, C. Chord 5, which is your Saw chord. So that's going to be G, B, and D, G, B, D. All right? That's your chord 5. And your chord 6, which is A, C, and E. All right? So the four chords we are going to be using is the chord 1, Do chord, chord 4, Fa chord, chord 5, Saw chord, and chord 6, the La chord. Now, this four chord combination, these four chords are actually very useful. And when we use them to create progressions, they actually sound different depending on the combination we use. So you are going to be looking at the first combination. And the first combination will be the combination of your chord 1, your chord 5, your chord 6, and chord 4. All right? So I'll go over it again. Your chord 1, chord 5, chord 6, and chord 4. All right? So that's going to be this. Okay, so it will be easy for us to play because I believe I'm talking to beginner pianists. Now, what we can do is we can use the added chord method. So what you do is you practice your chord 1 first. This is one tip on how to play your piano. Just in case you have a new set of chords you're learning, you can just easily use this method, and it's really going to be helpful. So you play your chord 1 first until you are very comfortable with the chord 1. All right, you keep playing your chord 1 till you are comfortable with your chord 1, and then you add your chord 5. So this is chord 1, and then you go on to chord 5. All right, then you go back to chord 1. Now the essence of using this method is to make sure that you are able to transit from one chord to another without stress. All right, so you don't do this and then you are ruining the timing. So you do this gently until you are comfortable with it, and then once you are good with chord 5, you go on to chord 6, and then you go back to chord 1 again, like that. This is called the added chord method. And then once you are good with your chord 6, you can now go on to chord 4. All right, so once you do this, like this, you have created a chord progression that you can use to play majority of the songs most producers do. All right. All right. So with this chord progression, you can play a lot of songs. All right. Songs like Forever Young, I wanna live forever young, forever young. Do you really wanna live forever, 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 forever young? I wanna live forever young, forever young. Do you really wanna live forever, forever, forever? All right. So pardon my bad voice, but I've just given us an example of what we can do with the chord. All right. So in the next video, we'll be looking at some other chord. If this video was helpful to you, do us a favor, hit the like button, share to reach more people, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification button. I release new videos every Friday. Till I come your way next time, I am Goldwealth Anietie.